Let's play Plead the Fifth with Orlando and the Freak Show on Wild 94.1. Hooked up by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, who's taking the stand?
That would be Davi Orlando.
He ready.
He is headed onto the stand right now, being sworn in. He's going to give you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
That's all I know.
That's all he knows. He's an honest individual. All right, you got 3 questions that come from us. You got 3 questions that come from the listeners as well. 1 pass, 1 boomerang. And I guess you're first.
Let's do it, Davi.
I like your hat.
Thanks, man. I like your hat.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Go Bucks.
All right.
That's a little
lot
weird.
That is a Bucks game. I ain't never seen that one before. That
Oh, it was a
nice
Christmas
little vibe.
present.
Yeah, it was
Ah,
fun.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Are y'all done?
Yeah.
So, what are you doing later, man? All right, Davi. So, if the owner of the radio station, the Beasleys, came in here and said, Davi, we like all the stuff you're doing with crypto. In fact, we want to pay you your salary in crypto. But since we're a little unsure of it, we want to cut it 10%. Yes or no? Are you accepting that?
My salary in crypto, but I have to lose 10% of it?
Yes.
No. Hell no. No. But I would take it. I would take my salary in Bitcoin. I would take that 100%, but not a 10% cut. Nah.
No? You couldn't make that up by
Davi
flipping
don't go
it?
backwards.
Well, if that was your income stream, I don't think you would really want to flip it. And then, no, I think that'd be bad business. That'd be a bad move.
Wow. Okay.
I would like the option.
You would
though.
take a compensation package in Bitcoin? Though?
I would, yes. Yeah, if I was given the option. You've seen a couple like football players have taken that route, and they've done really well with it.
A couple of them have lost some though because it went down, and so but it came back up.
You have to look at I mean, it's always going to go up and down, but over a long period of time, traditionally that thing's been right.
That scares me, man, because that couple of paychecks you got when that thing go down, you're like. Ooh,
And it could happen. It could happen while you're sleeping, too.
That's what I'm saying. You wake up and you don't have it.
Yeah.
Oh, that scares
That's
me.
very scary.
That's scary.
Yeah, I take it though.
That's
I
light,
know
though.
you do. You're a bad man.
Davi, we were just talking about Orlando's kids and how fast they're growing up. You know, they're 12 and 13, and you see Aubrey, and sometimes you look at me, and you go, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe she's 5 years old already." And I know there's a lot of apprehension, but with you and having kids, and there is some downside. You lose a lot of time and on and on and on. But I have a question: have you, had a conversation lately with your girl about maybe starting a family and maybe a timeline for that? Like, seriously, because you both are getting a little older, or have you both just decided, you know what, that's not in our sights right now?
We've talked about it a little bit. No timelines or anything like that. I mean, nah. We've mentioned it, and like she's definitely, if I were to have kids, the person I'd want to do it with. That's for sure. But as far as a timeline, not really. My girl's still, she's not 30 yet. I don't think that's really like hit her hard, but it comes up every now and then. And I mean, we've talked about it, but no timelines, nothing solid. I'm loving life. I honestly, more often than not, I'm glad I don't have kids as opposed to the flip. Mm-hmm. Some people are like, oh, the older you get, the more and more you start wanting to. I'm kind of really seeing a lot of my friends and a lot of people close to me at this point are, I don't want to say regretting their decision, but they envy my situation.
Struggling, probably.
I see it on your face every time we have conversations about kids. I look across the room. I'm talking to Meredith. We're talking kid talk. And then when I glance over to you, I see it on your face like, oh, I'm so glad I ain't got to be talking about it. It could be school tuition. It could be notes from a teacher. It could be any of that stuff. And you seem relieved.
I am. A lot of times.
Yeah.
Getting sick all the time.
A little bag of germs.
Having handcuffs where you can't really do anything. And no, thank you.
Yeah. Like that day you just went to Busch Gardens and all that. For what? Because it's a Wednesday.
Right.
I'm like, boy, you sure ain't got no kids.
The Pope's mad at me.
Right.
All right. So, Davi, I had a kid question, but I'm going to shift to this other one.
Okay.
I'll save that one for another week. Okay, so Davi, you've been in this relationship consistently over like what, 7 years? 8 years? Over 8 years. So no breaks, no ruffles, no chances for any kind of other activity or anything like that. So how often do you reminisce about past partners? Because that was the last, strange, or that was the last variance, that you had. How often?
Are you talking about like a highlight reel?
I'm just saying, like, how often does it cross your mind on, the Davi of old?
Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna answer that.
Really?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty positive on that one.
So you'd like to hit the button?
Yeah, go ahead and hit that
I
button.
plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I knew he was going to. I was like, yo, if he answers this one, he's a bad man. Because Davi will never tap out on my questions.
Yeah, there you
So
go.
I was
You got
like,
one.
I got one. Finally.
Every woman can read right through that, though.
What do you
No,
mean?
they can't-
Oh,
You can't
yeah,
read through that.
easily.
He might have been like, I don't have a good answer.
Right, because he has an answer, so I
Okay.
can't come up with something.
You put
that
words
quick.
in my mouth.
Yeah,
at this point.
that's very rude.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're doing that to this guy. Jeremy is on the phone out of Punta Gorda. Man, what's up, man?
Hey, Freak Show, how are y'all today?
We're pretty
Hey.
good. You got a question for Davi?
I'm so happy, Orlando, you got him to tap out for this one.
Okay.
Davi, you own a tattoo shop. What is the worst tattoo idea that has come into your shop that you had to try to talk someone out of?
Oh, man, that's a great question. It just happened about 2 weeks ago. This girl hit us up, and she wanted the word animal across her throat.
Oh,
Yeah, animal across like the front of her throat in big, bold letters.
oh.
And I thought we were about to ruin this girl's whole life, and we were able to talk her out of it. She did get animal. She was set on animal, but instead of across her throat, she got it like on the inside of her arm.
Oh, thank
Oh,
Jesus
y'all
you're
saved
there.
her life.
Yeah, a much better
My
look.
God.
You know what, though? She struck me as a person who's going to come back with another terrible idea.
Are you gonna save her again?
No, you get one get out of jail free card. After that, you can put whatever you want on yourself. Yeah,
That's
good question,
hilarious.
man.
All right, Jeremy, I appreciate you. Wow. All right, let's see here. You have a couple of texts that come in. This says out of the 941, it says, I got one. If Davi, if your girl got hurt or something and had to, wear diapers or whatever, would you change them, or would you immediately pay somebody to handle that?
No, I would hold her down. I don't think we need to pay anybody for something like that. That's that's part of it, man. When you get in a committed relationship and you decide that that's my person, whatever happens, happens. And no, I'd be there for her for some diaper changing.
Every
I gotta
girl's
say,
like,
I gotta say, I'm shocked.
Really?
I'm
I
shocked
am,
too.
and you know what?
I'm
I'm
shocked.
proud that you said that.
No.
That's one of the
Growth.
I've told you a few things that have happened on this show where it's growth, little like
Is
timeline.
this a growth
Little,
moment?
like,
Yes.
That's a growth moment. Because I remember a Davi that'd be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
nah, bruh.
That was back when
No.
Obama was president.
Hey, new year, new Dottie.
That's right. Look at you.
No, that's my baby.
All
I
grown.
wouldn't. Yeah, I
Oh
wouldn't put her
man,
through
so
that.
whoever goes to tell her the bad stuff,
Yeah.
man, make sure you tell her that one.
Thank you, Orlando.
Okay, I mean, translate it, do whatever you gotta do, but tell her, la
That's
poo-
a good look.
La poo poo, like yeah, he said he got you.
You know, that's a good look because they always tell all
they
the
tell
bad
all
stuff.
the
Of course
bad
they do.
stuff.
I'll never hear the
Yeah.
good stuff.
I get random DMs from her saying, I heard that I was talking about me again this morning. And it's usually on Mondays. All right, let's see. We got
Davi.
last one.
Bob Saget just passed away, and he was known as America's dad. So if Davi could replace his dad with a TV dad, dead or alive, which one would it be and why?
Oh man.
A TV dad.
Oh God. I'm gonna have to think about that one for just
Wow.
1 second.
Okay.
Oh man. Can y'all help me with some famous TV dads?
Yes, yeah,
Can
don't-
we help you?
I mean, just to but I know Bob Saget. The one everybody always thinks of is like Uncle Phil.
Yeah.
But I know there's got to be some like Homer Simpson. I know there's some
Okay.
better
Breaking
Don't-
Bad.
Breaking Bad.
He was a dad.
Don't pick Bill Cosby.
Yeah, okay. we
Although
won't
on
pick
TV
Phil.
he was a great one.
Well, you just took mine.
Did you? Did I? She
Bill
took it.
Cosby was mine.
Okay.
Nah, I don't think I'm gonna go with Bill.
Yeah, I think we're passing on that.
Yeah, that's a hard pass on Bill
He's a
Cosby.
great dad.
Yeah.
I do like the wins. What about Winslow? The
Oh, from Family Matters.
I like that.
Now that
one.
he's a cop,
Yeah.
I don't think I want to
Oh
cop.
Now
my
you don't want no
God.
John, to be honest.
It is Law Enforcement Appreciation Day.
And we
National Law
appreciate
Enforcement.
you, just not in the household.
Dobby.
We're being honest.
Damn, you don't want Carl Winslow?
I do not. No, I don't want to do that.
If you do pick the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, at least
Uncle
they were
Phil.
rich, and there were a lot of life lessons there. He
I
was a
would- you
principal.
know what, Uncle Phil, but he was a judge, which is almost. I don't know. I
A
don't
judge
think,
keeps you out of the hot water.
Yeah,
They don't arrest you.
I'll go with Uncle Phil.
Okay.
Uncle Phil was a shining example, and he did a lot for his family because he brought Will in, who
Yes.
he didn't have to do
right,
that.
exactly.
He always, but he was throwing the DJ out. I'll give it to Uncle
Yeah,
Phil.
Jazz got to get
He
out.
needed to
Yeah.
get out.
Yeah.
He was acting a little crazy.
That's a
in the
good
house.
question for the boomerang. I like that.
Which one?
I
Oh,
like
okay.
the famous TV dad question.
Okay.
Who, if you didn't have your dad, which dad would you
Salute
take?
to whoever texted that in, because that was kind of smart. With
That's a good one.
Bob Saget passing.
Yeah.
Go ahead, guys.
My
would
brain
you
is
go?
exploding. I have no idea.
That was part of the reason why I asked for some suggestions, because I knew I was gonna boomerang. it.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna pick Tim Allen.
Tim Allen, Home Improvement.
Yeah.
Improvement.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a
Tim the Two Man.
I loved that show, and he was a really good dad, very loving and caring at the same time.
I mean, honestly, Bill Cosby was my choice because of what we saw on TV. Just the way he
Yes.
handled stuff.
Right.
They talked. I mean, Theo got caught with the joint, and it was like it wasn't he didn't kill him.
On TV.
Like, it was a lot of stuff that
Yes.
made me think, yo, Bill Cosby was awesome and whatever. And I wouldn't mess with him or let him be the bartender at my party or nothing like that. But I mean, as far as TV dads,
dad.
I would say Cliff Huxtable. Now, as a matter of fact, Cliff Huxtable is who I would pick.
Okay.
Not Bill Cosby.
There you
Okay.
go.
Cliff Huxtable.
Okay.
go.
Yes, that's who I would pick. And then y'all could fight me on it. I don't care. All right.
I don't know. I can't even remember any TV dads.
We'll give you Al Bundy.
There you go.
That's a good one.
You know what? Yeah, because Christina Applegate was in that, and
That's
maybe
it.
she
That's
can
his
be my
daughter.
step
Ew.
sister.
Okay.
That's
That's a little,
wink.
that's a little creepy,
He's
but
not creepy.
you do kind of look like an older version of Bud
Oh my
Bundy,
God,
though.
yeah.
So you might be able to pull that off.
Bud Bundy vibes.
Get your hand out of your pants.
Dobby has wrapped up his Plead the Fifth action. We got more coming up, man. Hold on.